Okay, so in our last class, which topic we have seen? Linux, right? Okay, fine. So first of all, let's recap the last session. So then we can go for the next topics. It's not your ones. Okay. First of all, sir, tell me where we are using the Linux operating system, sir. We are using it on smartphones. Again, we are using it on supercomputers. And again, we are going to use it on electronic gadgets. So tell me what is Linux now? It's a kernel. So kernel means it is the lowest level of operating system. So what is the meaning of operating system? It's a bridge between users and computers. So without operating system, can we able to communicate with computer? Why we can't, sir? Because humans speak our languages, but computers knows only one language that is called as binary language. So we can't learn the zeros and ones, and either we cannot teach the computer to Telugu, Hindi, and English. For that purpose, we need to have some translator. That is what you can call as OS here. Sir, we are having n number of operating systems. Like we have the Windows and we have the Linux. Okay, but why we need to choose only Linux operating system, sir? I mean, like Windows we have, Mac OS I have, Linux also we have. Among them, why we need to prefer only Linux operating system? Like, what is the main reason? It is highly secure. And do we need to install any kind of antivirus software here? No. And it is free and open source, as all we know. So for Linux, are we going to pay any kind of amount for it, sir? No. So it is having high performance and it is bug free, like not completely bug free, but have minimal bugs actually. When we compare with Linux OS with other kind of operating system. So next, it is going to support for all kind of programming languages. That means you can run any kind of programming language with it. And coming to this one, it is a multi-user based operating system. That means parallelly multiple people can able to work with this operating system. Coming to the component, sir, what is the component number one? Kernel. Kernel manages the hardware of the operating system. So daemon manages background services. Shell manage user input can be a command, or it can be a program, or even it can be a script, anything. So coming to the flavors, or even though you can call it as distribution, what is the most used flavor in Linux almost? Ubuntu is the highest one. After Ubuntu, use the Red Hat. So next, when you come to the history, so basically start on the year 1991. So it was started by a student called Linus Torvalds from the University of Helsinki. So Linux got inspired by which operating system? Unix. Is Unix free or paid? Paid. So at which year it comes into the market? 1992. So to create the Linux operating system, which programming language we use it? C programming language. Starting letter. Guys, are you able to see that board clearly? All of you. Okay. So like at least one need to be present now. Hari. Okay. Sir, in last class we have already seen few comments, right? So again, we are going to see few more comments today. So for that purpose, first of all, we need to have the EC2 on our board. Let me log into my account actually. Give me 1 second. Fine. So we can start it now. So first of all, we need to create the EC2 instance. And like, how many of you have the cards here? It can be credit card or debit card to create the AWS account. None of you don't have? Okay. Like, guys, do you have AWS account already? No, right? So if you are not having any AWS account, if you are having card, you can come here. Like, I'll show you the process of creating AWS account. Okay. So can we see it first, or like can we see it later after the comments? Like, do you want me to tell him now, or do you want me to like at the end of session? End of session, okay. At the end of the session, I'm gonna show you how to create your AWS account. Why? Because from Monday onwards, you need to come with your AWS accounts only. Why? Because without AWS accounts, we cannot able to practice anything. So fine. So in today's session, we are going to discuss about some of the hardware comments. Which comments? Hardware comments. So now, like, see here. Sir, hardware comment means your computer is having the hardware components like CPU, memory, and RAM. You know this one, right? So your computer is having the CPU, memory, and hardware. For example, if you want to see the CPU information, or if you want to see the memory information, or if you want to see the ROM information, so we need to use certain kind of comments. For that purpose, what we are going to use here is, there are some comments which is going to show you the CPU and memory information. But before showing that one for you, let me create an EC2 instance, and parallel I'm going to show you the comments also. So how many steps we need to have for EC2 instance creation, sir? Already all of you are comfortable, right? Can we recall one more time? What is your step number 1? Name is we can give here tag. So here I'm giving the name as Raham only. Next, here I'm going to give the AMI. What is AMI going to have? Like, AMI is Amazon Mission Image. Inside AMI, what we will have? We have OS and we will have some packages. Step number 3. No, we can create our custom AMI also. No need to use that AMI only. We can create our customized AMIs, which you are going to see in our upcoming sessions. Okay. So next, in instance type, here we are going to use T2 micro. How much of CPU and how much of RAM I'm going to get, sir? Fine. So next, in step number 4, I'm going to use the key pair. Key pair main purpose is to login. Already in last class, we create the key pair. So here I'm going to create one more key pair. The key pair name is ubatch04. Sir, here if you click on create key pair, is key pair downloaded now? With the help of this key pair, now we are going to connect to our server. Coming to the step number 5, what is your step number 5? Network. So if you want to create your own customized network, click on edit. The only thing we want to do is, here we need to give all traffic, and security group you can give your name. So here I'm giving Raham. So next time, whenever I want to use security group, I won't create this, sir. Already I have an existing, right? The same security group, what I can able to see here, I can able to reuse multiple times. Next, step number 6 is configuration of storage. How much of storage is there? Can I give 2 GB of EBS volume? No. Why we can't, sir? Because the minimum value, the minimum EBS volume you can give is 8 GB. And maximum is going to be 16 launch. So one more thing here, I need to give anywhere. There. So all these steps we have seen, but for initial few days, you need to recall all of these steps. Why? Because without having the EC2 instance, we cannot do anything on real time. Why? Because at the end of the day, Devops engineer is going to work on server level. Which level? We won't work on local, sir. We definitely need to work on servers only. Fine. Now you have the server. Already in last class, I have shown you how to connect to your server. First of all, you need to click on this checkbox. Are you seeing connect option here? Click on connect. So in the very first option, are you seeing one more connect option here? Go there and click on connect. So it is the very first method, but in real time, we won't connect like this maximum. Why? Because instead of connecting with browser, we can also use our terminals. What we can use? The terminal is what you can call as Mobaxterm. What we can call as? Already in my local, I have the Mobaxterm terminal. Are you able to see it? So basically, it's a terminal. It's not an application. It's a terminal which is used to connect to our servers. So the installation is very, very easy. This is I'm going to show you in Monday session. But now see how I'm going to connect with it. Sir, are you seeing session here? Click on session. Are you seeing SSH? What is SSH here? Secure shell. It is used to connect to our servers. Without SSH, can we able to communicate with our server? Click on this one. Here on remote host, we need to give the IP address. If you go and see, are you seeing public IP address? Give the public IP address. That's it. And after that, I said one point in last session. What is that? What is the default user for our server, sir? Give this one. Specify username. My username is EC2 hyphen. And lastly, I want to do one more thing. Sir, to connect to your server, you already download your PEM file. Correct or not? That PEM file is on which folder? Downloads folder. So click on advanced. Here click on use private key. Now go for your downloads folder. Are you seeing your PEM file now? In this way, you can able to connect, sir. Have you connected now? So let's do the process one more time for your more clarity. So now this time you tell me, first of all, I need to go to session. Next, I need to click SSH. Here remote host means I need to give the public IP. And what is your username here? Of course, if you don't give here now, you can give it later also. Okay. Here I'm not going to give now. I'll give it later. So if I want to get the PEM, so click on advanced, use private key here and open it. Click on OK. Now, by default, it is going to ask login as which user EC2 hyphen. You can also log in like this. Is the point clear for all of you? So in these ways, you can able to connect to your server. Now tell me currently we are on which user? I want to log in as root user. What is the command, sir? Sudo hyphen. But there is one more command. The command is sudo su hyphen. Which command? Same output you are seeing or not, sir? If I use sudo hyphen I or if I use sudo su hyphen, I can able to get the same root user. Which user? So this is what? In last class, we use this command sudo hyphen I. Okay, but in today's session, which command I said to you? Sudo su hyphen. It is the command number 2. Of course, already we discussed for each and every action, we are going to sit on multiple ways, right? So already approach number 1, I said on last session, and approach number 2, I have said on this session. But before I proceed for the next concept, like concept today, is the connection part for your server clear for all of you? How to connect to your application, like not application, how to connect to your server by using the Mobaxterm. Again, this Mobaxterm downloading, installing part, I'll tell you later point of time. But for now, let's try to understand how I'm going to use it. So now I am going to run the commands. So in last class already we have seen few commands. I'll ask those commands for you. What is the command to show the IP address? You can use a number of commands. First of all, if config is there, you can use IP addr, or you can use IP addr show. And one more command you can use is hostname hyphen I. What is the command to show the operating system name, sir? Oh, sorry, uname it is. What it is? Space should not be given here. If I want to see the kernel information, hyphen kernel information, hyphen R. If I want to see complete information, hyphen A means all actually. That is going to show the Linux complete information. So these type of commands we have seen today. I mean, like in last session, but in today's session, we are going to discuss about hardware commands. Which commands? Hardware command means already you know. Can anyone tell me like what are the hardware components we are having for this server now? CPU is a hardware. RAM is also a hardware. EBS also hardware. But operating system also. OS is hardware or software? Software. But OS is going to store on our hardware, sir. Is the question and like answer clear for you? See, basically operating system is a software, but that software is going to store on our hardware. Okay, fine. So now the first command in the hardware commands I'm going to teach you is command to see the CPU information. Which command? Simple command is there, ls CPU. What is the command, sir? If we give ls CPU, are you able to see CPU information now? How many CPUs we have here? One CPU. Why? Because in T2 micro, we selected only one CPU. How many CPUs we have selected? One CPU. Now clear the screen. And one more thing, screen is occupied completely. If we give the command clear, this command is to clear the screen. But one more shortcut also there. Again, if we give ls CPU, same output will come. Again, screen is occupied or not, sir? Use Control L. Which command? That means you can use clear command to clear the screen, or you can use a Control L. So these are the two alternative commands. So here I'm writing on the above, clear or Control. Is it clear for all of you? Fine. So ls CPU command is to show CPU information. But sir, instead of using this command, there is one more command which we can use to show the CPU information. So there is a command called, basically remember, I have a file called CPU info file. Which file? CPU info. Name of the file is CPU info. This CPU info file is inside the proc folder. Which folder? Proc means it is going to completely having the hardware information. So in Linux point of view, in interview, they might ask you a question. Which folder is going to store the hardware information? The answer is proc folder. Proc means processing actually. So tell me, which folder is going to store the complete hardware information, sir? Proc folder. So now see, I have a file called CPU info. In this CPU info file, I have the complete information about CPU. And it is inside the which folder, guys? Proc folder. Now, if I want to see it, I need to use the command called cat command. Which command? Remember, in Linux, if you want to see a file, you need to use the cat command. Which command? Again, this command you are going to see on the file commands. Not now. We are going to have a concept called file commands in your Monday session. Which session? So in Monday, you can able to get the complete information about it. Clear the screen now. So the command is, by using cat command, I have a folder called proc folder. Which folder? Inside proc folder, I have the file called CPU. So this command is going to show the CPU information. Again, are you able to see same info or not, sir? Same information, but the format is going to be a little bit changed. So in interview, you can able to give any answer among these two. You can use ls CPU command, or you can use cat proc CPU info command to show info. Are these both commands clear for all of you know? How to see the CPU information and how to see the, both are same only basically. How to see the CPU information, ls CPU, or you can use cat proc CPU info. Sir, same like I want to see the memory information. Which one? The only difference is again same command. Okay, just to give the same, just I'm giving up arrow. Remember in Linux, if you want to reuse your previous command, you can give up arrow. Is that previous command or not, sir? So for example, I give a command. Next, I want to give the same command. In that case, instead of typing the command manually, if we can type up arrow, like if I give up arrow from my keyboard, my previous command is going to appear on the screen. Are you able to see my previous command there? Sir, now I want to see which information here. Memory information. Instead of CPU, just put mem. What I want to put? Are you getting memory information? No? Memory in the sense here, RAM actually. What is memory here? RAM. Again, sir, there is one more alternative command for it. Last time we use ls CPU, right? ls. But this time I will use ls mem. Are you seeing memory information? But here you can see the complete information. Here you can see only some information. Okay. So this is the command number 2. ls mem command is to show here memory in the sense RAM, guys. So next command is cat /proc /mem info to show RAM information. So you can use ls CPU, ls mem, or you can use cat etc proc, cat proc CPU info or cat proc mem info. Anything is going to show you the correct answer only, but the format is going to be different, guys. What it is going to differ? Format. So definitely out of these 2 comments, definitely you are going to get an interview. I mean, like, I'm not asking for this experience, guys, but for fresher, who is going with fresher experience here, like as a fresher, definitely among these comments, you are definitely going to get at least 1 comment. Why? Because these are mostly asked interview questions. Are these 4 comments clear for everyone now? Tell me, what is the command to see CPU information? ls CPU. What is the command to see the memory information? ls mem. Fine. Now the next command is, sir, you shown us CPU information, you should not memory information. But I want to see the ROM information. Till now, I have spoken about RAM only. But I want to see now ROM information. ROM means our EBS volume. What is the EBS volume size, guys? 8 GB. Now, what is the command to show the volume information? Means there are n number of commands for it. I can give ls blk. ls blk means list block. Basically, ls means list, guys, actually. What is the meaning of ls? If I give ls blk, is it showing 8 GB or not, sir? That's it. So it is the command number 1. ls blk to show block information. And one more command is there, fdisk-l. You can call them block or you can call it as EBS volume also. Okay. So there is one more command called fdisk-l. So if I give fdisk-l, am I getting again 8 GB here? So that means you can use lsblk or you can use fdisk-l. So before I proceed for the next concept, so I'll like to recap this concept first of all. Guys, tell me, what is the command to show the CPU information? ls CPU. Alternate command? cat proc CPU info. What is the proc here? It's a folder which consists the hardware information. Next, what is the command to show the RAM information? ls mem. And block device information? ls blk. What is the other command to show the RAM information? cat proc mem info. And other command to show the disk information? fdisk-l. It's not 1 actually, it is L. Okay. Sir, not like this. I want to see the complete hardware information. What I want to see? In that case, there is a command called lshw. Which command? This command is going to show the complete hardware information. But by default, this command will not work. The command working? No. Why? Because we need to install that package actually. Like we need to install that command. So how to install means yum. Install ls hw. That means yum is the package manager which is used to install the packages on operating system. So remember, this yum is a package manager. With the help of this yum package manager, I'm installing. What I'm installing? A package called ls hw. So now if I hit enter, so just to give y for yes. Now give ls hw. Are you seeing complete hardware information or not, sir? Here you can see the CPU information. You can see the RAM information. You can use the memory information. Of course, you can see the network information as well. Some part of network information. Like that means instead of using multiple commands, can we use it this single command or not, sir? Tell me what is the command to show the complete hardware information? ls hw. If you want me to show, are you seeing memory information here? How much of RAM we have, sir? 1 GB. If you scroll down a bit, are you seeing CPU information? How many CPUs we have taken, sir? 1. If you scroll up, here you can see the complete hardware, like your DNS name you can see and everything you can able to see. Correct or not? Like instead of using separate commands, for CPU separate command, for memory separate command, and for disk separate command. If I run the command lshw, that is going to provide the complete information of my hardware. Which information? No, which information? Hardware information. What is the command now? ls. Even are you able to see network interface here? So this kind of information also we can able to see it. The command is lshw to show. But there is one more command. So this command is what you can call as D message. Which command? So this command is going to show you the booting process. Basically, if you go and see, like here you can see. That means whenever you started your Linux operating system, what are the process that run behind your operating system? It is going to print the complete information. Are you seeing the booting process or not, sir, here? So this command is going to print the boot messages. Which messages? The command name is dmesg to show the boot messages. Which messages, sir? Boot messages. Fine. And one more command about this hardware is, let me close this one. For example, sir, I want to see the mount point. What I want to see? So there is a command called df command. If you give the command df, are you able to see the file systems here? In Linux, we will have multiple file systems. If you want to see the file system, the command, you can use this df command. But of course, it is going to show the output on kilobyte format. If I want on MB format, just give -m. Are you seeing it on MB format or not, sir? So this is the command which is used to show the file systems in the Linux operating system. Which command? df. Sir, if I don't want MB, if I want it on GB format, just to give -h. Which command? Are you able to see it on GB format or not, sir? No? But previously you are able to see it on only MB format. So the command I can give is df command. Which command? To show file systems in Linux. Again, the last command for the hardware topic for today is free command. Which command? Sir, I want to see how much of RAM is free for me. I can use free command. Which command? But unfortunately, it is going to show on MB format and KB format. Sorry, it is on KB format. If I want to use it on MB, just to give -m. Wait. Are you able to see this on MB format now? So this is the free command. Free command -m to show how much memory. Here memory in the sense, guys, RAM. I'm not talking about ROM here. I'm talking about only RAM itself. So these are the most important questions for the hardware comments. That means whenever you go for interview, so among these comments, you definitely will get at least 1 or 2 comments. That's for damn sure. So again, I'm going to recap all of these comments for you one more time. First of all, what is the comment to show the CPU information? LS CPU. Second comment, cat proc CPU info. What is the command to show the memory information? LSMEM. Second command is to cat proc mem info. And what is the command to show the block information? LSBLK. Alternate command fdisk-l. What is the command to show the complete hardware information? But by default, this command will not work for you. For that purpose, you need to write this command: yum install ls hw-y. Like -y is not required. Can give like this. Next, sir, what is the command to show the booting messages? D messages. And what is the command to show the file systems in Linux operating system? DF. And what is the command to show the how much of memory is free? Free-m. Here memory in the sense RAM or ROM, guys? RAM. So these are the hardware commands for today. Yeah. So it is df-h. You can able to see like that. Of course, guys, in Linux, actually we have a number of alternatives. Okay. No need to learn all the alternative commands. But the reason why I'm teaching you alternate command means if you miss the first command, unfortunately, in interview, if you are not able to call it, second command might be helpful for you. That is the reason for every topic, what we are going to learn on our course. I'm going to say the concept in multiple ways. Is the point clear for all of you? Okay. So before I go for the next concept, is the hardware commands clear for all of you now? Everyone. Okay, Online, what about you? Can you please confirm, are these hardware comments clear for everyone in the class or not? You can use the comment section there. Like you can ping me on chat box. Okay. So everyone is clear. So block means basically what we can call as, so in EBS volume, okay, the volume is going to divide on the block formats of nil. So this is called the concept which we are going to see on EBS concept. So don't worry as of now. Okay. So block means it is where we are going to store the data. Don't worry about it, Swapnil. We're gonna cover this on our AWS topics. Okay. So the next concept, already we have seen the hardware commands, right? So the next concept I'm going to teach you is user commands. Which command? User commands. Sir, in Linux, my first question for all of you is, all of you know about user? User, you know, right? What is the purpose of creating the user? My first question. Why we need to create the users? Like if you know, you can tell. Like if it is wrong, I'll correct for you. What is the main purpose of using the, like, creating the users? My main purpose. Okay. Then still, for security, when multiple users work on same server, privacy, different repo to know identity. Okay, fine. I'll tell you. So for example, sir, in real time, you are going to work with servers, correct or not? Let's consider it is my server. Okay. So whenever I join to the company, if I want to work on this server, they need to create a user. Okay. Without user, we cannot able to log into server, sir. If we cannot able to log into your server, how can we able to work with it? No, right? So the main purpose of creating the user is to provide access for the server. Not only for the server. If I want to access something in organization, I need to have a user. What I need to have? User. But here in the server point of view, I'm talking about in Linux point of view and in server point of view, the main purpose of creating the user. Why to create user? First of all, why to create user to log in and work inside the server. Sir, as a DevOps engineer, all we are going to work on servers or not, sir? If I want to log into the server, first of all, what I need to have here? User. Without having user, can we able to log into inside our server? No. If I cannot log in, I can able to work, sir. I cannot able to log in. Then can I able to work there? No. So here the first command I'm gonna tell you is how to create a user. The command is going to be very, very easy. The command is user add command. Which command? This command is to create a user. What is the main purpose of that command, sir? To create a user. And user add, after you need to give the name of the user. For example, here I am giving user add. What is the name of the user there? Raham. Now the user created. So tell me, what is the command to create user? User add and name of the user. Okay, sir, you create the user. Fine. Now I want to see the user. So there are multiple ways to list out the user actually. Okay. First of all, there is a command called cat. Cat is the command to show the file actually. Inside etc folder, I have a file called passwd. Which command? Are we able to see the list of user here? All these users are previously created by our Linux only. Are you seeing some other users here? These kind of users are already created by the Linux only. Okay. What is the newly user that we have created? Raham is the new user. Okay, sir, fine. You said about how to create the user. For example, I want to give the password to the user, sir. What I want to give? The command is passwd and name of the user to assign password. To assign password. So here I can give passwd. Name of the user is Raham. Guys, remember in Linux, whenever you are giving password, you need to understand two things. I'll show you this one. Just listen. Are you able to see the password there? But actually I entered the password, sir. So this is the point everyone need to remember. Why? Because in Linux, whenever you enter the password or whenever you enter some credentials, credential can be secret information. That is not going to be visible. Here I have given password, but am I able to see it? No. So the command to give the password is passwd and user name. Here I am writing the note point. What is the note point? We can't see password in Linux. And one more note point is also there. Your password must be minimum 8 characters. Preferable actually. Of course, I can give 5 characters also, but the preferable minimal character for password is 8. Minimum 8 character. Password is preferable. Third point is username can't be given as password. I mean, like some people will give like this. Username is Raham, password is also Raham. So, but try to avoid that one. Like I am telling that we can't give like that. We can give it, but it is not preferable, guys. Okay. So here, while giving the password, I have said you 3 note points. How many note points? What is the first note point? We can't see the passwords in Linux operating system. Second one, what is the minimum character of password? 8 characters. And username can't be given as password. So these are the 3 note points. Sir, you give the username, you give the password, and you give everything for the user. Now I want to log into that user. The command to log in as a user is su-name of the user. This command to log in as user. For example, I want to log in as Raham user. su-Raham. Currently, you are on which user, guys? But now tell me, you are on which user? How I log into Raham user? By using the command su hyphen name of the user. So this is the command. Again, if I want to come out of that user, just to give logout, what I can give? Or then with one more alternative, you can use Control D. What I can use? To log out. So here, if I give Control D shortcut, am I able to log out now? You can use a command logout, or parallel you can use the command Control D. Now I am clearing the screen. So now tell me, what is the command to create user? User ID. What is the command to give the password? Passwd. What is the command to log in to the user? su hyphen name of the user. And like if I want to come out of, I need to give it as Control D, or even I can use logout. Are these comments clear for you till now? Everyone. Online, what about you? Are these user comments clear for all of you till now? Can you please confirm in chat once? Why? Because we need to discuss some other comments. But before that, you need to have clarity about these comments. Yeah, hope anyone is clear. Fine, everyone is clear. Sir, then next year, for example, I want to see the list of users. What is the command? Cat etc passwd to show list of. But there is one more command, sir. There is one more command. What is the command means here? First command is cat etc passwd. Are you able to see it? One more command is get ent passwd. Are you able to see same output? Guys, first command you have seen. Same output will be given by the second command. What is the second command here? get ent passwd. This is the command number 2. Of course, the output is going to be same again. Nothing is going to differ. Okay, sir, you shown us how to list the users, but I want complete information of user. Okay, you can also use ID command. Which command? For example, I want to get only one user information. Which user information? So first of all, clear the screen. What is the shortcut? Control L. ID Raham. Is it giving me the complete Raham user details or not, sir? Are you able to see it now? So ID Raham means it is going to show the complete information of Raham user. So user ID of Raham is 1001. And here are you seeing something called as GID? GID is what you can call as group ID. Which one? So till now we discussed about only user, but where does this group will come? Means I'll tell you. There is a concept behind this one. So listen, this concept is going to be a bit interesting now. So for example, whenever I create a user, okay, whenever I create this user is going to create two things for me. First of all, it will create a group automatically. What is going to create for me? Group. And the second thing, it is going to create me a folder. What is going to create for me? So remember, when you create a user, two things will be created automatically. What is the thing number 1? Thing number 2 is folder. So unfortunately, this group is by defaultly allocated with the user. By defaultly. Okay. And this folder is also allocated with the user. That means whenever you remove the user also, that group will be deleted, but folder will not delete. So listen it one more time. If I create a user, group and folder will come. But if I delete a user, group will be gone. But group will be gone, but the folder will not be deleted. Why? Because it will stay like that only. Is the point clear? Whatever I said for you now? That's it. So this is the point you need to remember. So currently if you see, I created the Raham user, sir. I created the Raham user, but are you able to see Raham group here? No, sir, not like this. I want to see the complete group list. How can I see? Means same command in last session, like in last few minutes ago, we use cat etc pass WD. But this time give the command cat etc group. Are you seeing the list of groups here? Cat etc pass WD and now cat etc group. And one more command we have seen is get pass WD. But put the command get group now. Again, are you able to see same output or not, sir? That means simply in the above two commands, replace pass WD with group. What you want to replace? Pass WD with group. Now you are going to get the list of groups now. This is the only difference. Again, I am writing instead of pass WD, I want to replace group. So it is going to see the list of groups. Here also same thing. GET group. Going to see the list of groups for me. Is it clear, sir? Okay, fine then. You shown the list of users, you shown the list of groups. What is the command to create the user? User add. Sir, this time I want to create a group, sir, not user. Basically, if you create a user, group will come by default, correct or not? But this time separately, I want to create only group. I don't want user. In that case, what is the command to create the user, sir? User add and name of the user. But this time, instead of user, just put group here. Group add, group of the name is Devops. What is the name of the group? Devops. Now, can I see the list of groups now? GET group. Are you able to see the Devops group now? So, this is the command to create the group. What is the command, sir? Group add, name of the group. To show list of, not to create the group. Is the point clear for all of you now? What is the command to create the group, sir? Group add and name of the group. Okay, then fine. So next here, sir, for example, let's consider I want to delete the group. Instead of group add, you're gonna put group delete. That means shortcut you need to use group del. What I need to give? To delete the group. So go to here and give the command, same command. I'm giving up arrow. Up arrow means it is going to show the previous command. If I want to see before command this one, again I need to give one more up arrow. So instead of group add, you can give group del. Is the group gone or not, sir? Now if I check the list of groups, can I able to see it or not? Am I able to see Devops now? No. Now tell me, what is the command to delete the group? Group del. Again, if I want to create one more group called AWS, can you tell me the command? Group add AWS. Now can I get the list of groups? GET group. Are you able to see AWS now? No? That's it. So last command I'm telling you for this concept is how to add a user to the group. Currently, I have the Raham. Now Raham user, I want to add it on AWS group. Which group? Command is user mod. Which command? -A for adding. -A for here -G for group. What is my name of the group? AWS. What is the username? Now Raham is in the part of AWS group. Now, have you seen this one? So user mod is the command which is used to add a user to the group. Here -A for add. -G stand for what is the name of the group and to which user you want to add? Raham. Can we do it one more time? Now this time I want to create a group called Linux. Tell me the command to create the group. User mod -A -g Linux and give the username. So now it is going to add Linux group to Raham. Wrong, sir. What is telling that? First of all, if you want to add Raham user to Linux group, you need to create Linux group or not, sir? Then do you have Linux group here? Now tell me the command to create the Linux group. Group add Linux. Now can I execute the command? Now you tell me. User mod -a for add. Again -g for group. What is the name of the group here? Linux. Linux you want to add to which user? Raham user. Now give ID of Raham. Are you seeing Raham is in the group of Linux now? So in this way you can able to add users and groups. What is the command to delete the group? Group del. Okay. What is the command to delete the user now? User del. So now if I give the user del Raham is going to delete permanently. If I give ID of Raham, it won't show me anything. Why? Because I have removed the user permanently. So this is the command. So user mode, like let me give this command first of all. To add Linux, like Raham user to, or like Linux group to Raham user, or like Raham user to Linux group. Next, user del Raham. What does this mean for? To delete Raham user. This command clear for all of you know. That's it. And if you want to see the complete information of one user, I can use the command ID. Which command I can use? ID of Raham. This command is to show Raham user. So these are the comments for today's session. Okay, in today's class, we have seen only two concepts. First of all, hardware comments we have seen, and next we have seen the user comments. So user comments, I'm going to recap one more time. Sir, first of all, why we need to create user, sir? To log in and work inside the server. What is the command to create user? User add. What is the command to give password? Passwd. While giving password, we cannot see the, what is the minimum characters? 8 characters. And what is the, one more note point here, username can't be given as password. What is the command to log in as user? su-username. If I want to come out of the user, log out or control, what is the command to show the list of users? cat etc passwd. And one more alternative is get passwd. What is the command to show the list of groups? Cat etc group. What is the command? Other command to show list of users here. List of users. get passwd. I asked you list of users, okay? But you are saying list of groups. Fine. What is the command to create the group, sir? Group add. If I want to delete the group, group del. So if I want to add a user to the group, user mod -a. A is for add, -g for group. What is the name of the group? What is the username? Raham. So this is the command to add a user to the group. And if I want to see complete information of Raham, ID of Raham, I want to remove the user. User del command. Sir, whenever you create a user, first thing you are going to get is group will be created automatically, and folder is also going to create automatically. But if you delete a user, which one will delete? Group only delete, but folder is going to not delete. So these are the topics for today's session. Okay, so are these group comments clear for everyone, guys? Everyone? Okay, online, what about you? Are these users and groups concept clear for everyone in the class? Online, can you please confirm your chat once? Okay, fine. So ETC is a folder, Narayana. So it is going to consist of the configuration files of our server. So now that's it. So before going for doubts and queries, how the session for today? Studopex. Okay. So as I said before, Linux we are going to have only limited time per day. Why? Because Linux is new for all of you, right? So I am not gonna cover the complete class, 1.5 hour class. Why? Because whenever you are learning something new, so we need to go on slow by slow only. So a lot of you people do not know about Linux. So for initial few days, we are going to have the class for minimal commands only. But once Linux got completed, so we can go into have the complete in-depth subject of DevOps. So from now onwards, 2 to 3 days again, I'll take only Linux. So then most probably from Tuesday or Wednesday, we will start the DevOps. Why? Because without Linux, can we start DevOps? Of course, we can start. But if I start, you are not going to get anything. Why? Because completely we are going to work on the Linux environment only in real time. So that's it, guys. Okay, so now I'll tell you the how process of how to create the AWS account. But before telling that process, like how many, like if you are having any doubts or any queries, you can ask me now, both offline and online. So online you can ping your doubts and queries on your comments, and offline you can ask here. So other we are going to use Putty actually, Deepak. So today we seen Mobaxtrom, right? But in other session I'm going to explain you how to connect with Putty. Don't worry about this. Yes, Rizwan. So for distribution, we will have some minimal changes. Don't worry. 95% of all of your comments are going to be same, but some comments might be differ from one distribution to another distribution. So do we use the tool even to work on AWS and DevOps? It is not a tool, Deepak. Basically, it's a terminal, okay? Use it to connect only servers. It doesn't matter on which cloud it is. And Vijay, sir, will you cover Kubernetes? Yes, definitely, Vijay. So I'll suggest you to go through our syllabus copy once. So join on our Telegram channel. So there you can see the syllabus copy. So not only Kubernetes. So completely we are going to cover 13 tools in our course. Hope it is clear for you. Duration will be 1.5 hour daily. So class timings will be 4:30 to 4:30 to 6. It's Mobax from Deepak, terminal name. Okay. So hope like everyone is clear with it. So now guys, we are going to create the AWS account for now. So guys, if you don't have AWS account, but if you are having cards, you can come. How many of you have cards now? Cards. It might be master or visa card only. You have card? Huh? Okay, fine. So let's create the AWS account. Why? Because from Monday onwards, you need to come to the class with accounts only. Why? Because without AWS account now, we cannot practice anything. So that is the main important for all of you. So try to create your AWS accounts. So how to create this account means, let me delete this one first of all. I log out here. So guys, creating the AWS account is going to be very, very easy. It will take only 5 to 10 minutes maximum. So first of all, open any browser and type AWS sign up. Sign up means if you don't have account, okay? So you can type it as sign up. So click on this one. Are you seeing? Click on create free account. So click on this free account. And one more thing, if you are not able to create the account, our mentors are going to help you for both offline and online. No need to worry about that one. Yeah, please come here. So you don't have AWS account, right? Okay, then fine. So here we are going to provide the details of user who is going to create the AWS account. Please give your details here. Okay, card leader, just tell me your email. No, card leader. So you don't have previous AWS account, right? Okay, fine. So account name also I'm giving the same thing, whatever you have given here. So now you will get one verification email. Can you please check it? For this mail only. So guys, it will take 5 minutes to create your AWS account, and total number of steps we need to provide is 5 steps. In step number 1, we are going to give the username, email and password. One second. Yeah. Okay. If you have already AWS account with the same name, so it is not going to work for you. So remember, your email and name should be differ. Got it? Yeah. Okay. So now password here, I'm going to give one password for you. So see the password. Done. So here in step number 1, we have given username, email, and password. In step number 2, I'm going to tell. So currently, I'm going to use AWS for my personal projects only. So full name I'm giving here. Can you tell me your full name? THOT, Thota, right? Okay. So phone number, we need to give your phone number here. 0 902. So next here address, so we need to provide here. Okay, you are from Manikonda. Okay, even I'm also from same place. Okay, so city Hyderabad. Telangana. Tell me pin code here. 5000. 9. Okay. So any apartment nearby location. Yeah, fine. Thank you. So click on I have read and agreed. So click on step number 2. So now here we are going to provide the card information. Okay. For some privacy things, I'm going to stop the screen sharing for few minutes online. Don't worry about this. Once I enter the card details, I'm going to turn on my screen. So just give me a couple of minutes in the meanwhile. Can you tell me the card name? So already you have account on the same card, right? Okay, okay, fine. Tell me the card name for some for it. Okay. Okay. Month and expiry. I think it's backside. Name please. BLESS Blesson. Okay. T space. Huh? Okay, fine. So do you have PAN card? So it can be yes or no. So here I'm not going to give yes. So I have given now. So online you can see my screen now. So I have given the information. So card details is going to be some sensitive, right? So that is the reason I have turned off the screen. So click on verify. So now, yeah, you are going to get an OTP actually for the mobile number which your card is linked with. If you haven't got this link, right? So guys, one more thing is there is some necessity to enable the international transaction. Okay. Better to enable. Mobexterm, it is 23 version, Deepak. Okay. I'm going to send you the link, how to download and everything. Don't worry about it as of now. Got it? Yeah. 4, 7. Submit. So now once you have done this step, right, AWS is going to cut 2 rupees from your account. That's for verification only. Of course, don't worry. Within 7 working days, you are going to get it back. It is going to cut down whether your account is running or not. Okay. So text message here I'm sending for India. Again, same mobile number, please. Oh, wait. Capture on. 3. Again, verification code will come for you. So that's it, guys. So it is going to done with the AWS account creation. Again, for your identity, I'm going to use it for my academics or other, like, or you can put some personal. Ownership type here I'm giving individual. That's it. So now you have done the creation of your AWS account. Okay, blessing. Thank you. And coming to this one, here you can see multiple accounts actually. First of all, the basic support. Basic support means all of us are going to use this for our practice purpose. Which account we are going to use? Basic support. But while you are using basic support, if you stuck on anywhere, anybody is not going to help you. AWS people. But if you take developer account, now developer account is going to charge $29 per month. How much? You can ask me, sir, why we need to pay $29 per month? Means why? Because if in your account, if you are having any kind of issue, AWS people is going to help for you. Okay. For that purpose, we need to pay how much of dollars, guys? 29. That means within 12 business hours, you can get your issue sorted out. Like you are having an AWS account, but you are having some issue with it. They are going to resolve you. And if you take business edition, we need to pay $100 per month. How much? Why $100? Means in the developer support edition, we can get response within 12 hours. But in business support, we can get response within 1 hour. That is the reason why we are going to pay $100. And apart from this, we can get 24/7 support of email, chat, and voice. That means you can contact AWS specialist at 24/7. For example, let's consider you are having an issue with your servers, but that is very, very big issue. You cannot able to solve it. In that case, AWS is going to send some specialist, like they are going to connect with you virtually, and they are going to sort your issue. Sir, if not like this, I want to get response and I want to get more options from AWS. You can use the enterprise support. Which version? And if you want to use the enterprise support, guys, you need to pay at least $15,000 per month. How much? So $15,000 is going to be very, very high actually. So in general, we mostly opt for business support in real time. Which support? But now we are going to use only basic support. So I'm going to click as basic support now. Click on complete, sign up. So that's it, guys. If you do these 5 steps now, your account is going to create within 5 minutes. And my role here, I'm selecting the role as student here. And I am interested on DevOps. That's it. So finally, if you done this step now, so go for sign into the console. And here you can give username and password, what you have given. So I'm going to give the email. And password. So currently, if you go and see, here you can able to see the account. Currently, are you seeing this account? So in this way, you are also going to create your AWS account. Why? Because without creating AWS account, I'm telling you this, without creating AWS account, we cannot able to practice anything on the DevOps point of view. So on Monday, whenever you are going to come to the class, you need to come up with your AWS account creation. And one more thing. So this is the demos week, right? So for the first week of demos, we are not going to have class on Saturday. That means tomorrow you are not going to have the class. Your next class is going to begin from Monday only. Again, only for the first week, Saturday, we don't have class. And upcoming weeks, you are going to have the class on Saturday also. Is the point clear for you now? So, and how many of you are like attending the demo from day one here? Can you please raise your hands? Okay, so almost all everyone is attending from day one itself. Okay, so now you have seen the demos. So my first question for all of you is, are you satisfied with the demos actually? Are you getting some interest towards the learning and everything? Way of teaching and everything is fine. Okay, so then if you are satisfied with the demos and everything, so try to register for the course. That means you can directly go to Naresh IT main office. You can pay the amount there directly. So once your amount payment is done, like your payment is done, we are going to add you into the Google Classroom. What are the notes here I'm giving, right? These notes you are going to get from Google Classroom directly. Not only these notes, I already said PDFs, resumes, interview questions, everything I have given on the Google Classroom only. So if you want to add the Google Classroom, so you need to done the registration with our course. So for online, you know already the details, how you are going to pay the amount and everything. If you don't know, if you can see the chat box there. So we have given the complete information about course and everything. And for offline also same thing, guys. So that's it for the demo for today. So next, your class is going to be on which day? Monday. So before I close this demo for today, if you missed for any demos in your initial sessions, just please go to your admin and ask for the videos. They are going to provide you the demo videos of our sessions. So now before I close the session, any questions or any queries from your end? Offline. Okay, from you online, any questions or any queries? All of you. Okay, fine. So online, if you want to speak anything, you can ask me here in the comment box. So Prem Bhupati, you want to speak? Huh? Fine. So I gave unmute option for you, Prem. You can speak. And online, you can able to communicate with me freely, okay? If you are having any doubts or queries while I'm explaining session also, if you raise your hand, I'm going to give unmute option for you. Don't worry about it. So Anuradha, you can speak.
Hello, sir.
For practice, you can carry your laptop, Prem. I mean, we are going to provide lab session, right? For practice, you need to carry the laptop. I mean, not immediately. After like 2-3 days or after 1 week, you can carry laptop. So funny, like we don't have class for only tomorrow. So Venu, you can speak. Guys, if you are speaking, I'm not able to hear you. Give me a second.
Sorry, can you hear me, sir? I'm Anuradha.
I think I need to change the settings. Guys, give me a second, guys. Can you speak now?
Hello.
Yeah, no, I'm listening to you.
Yeah. Sorry, is it me, Anuradha?
Yes, speak, Anuradha.
Yeah. Hello, sir. I just want to tell you about me just before asking the question. Like,
Okay.
I was a Java developer. I've got now like 8 years of gap. I wasn't working because I had my kid. So what you're the way you're teaching from the zero level, I really appreciate it. It's for me. Otherwise, I wouldn't understand.
Thank you, Anu. Yeah.
Yeah. So, sir, it's like you created the EC2 server, right?
Instance,
so is it, yeah, instance. So is it for any server, that 3 layers, that web, app, or
yeah, definitely for any server, the process is going to be same, Anuradha. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But coming to the VPC concept, we will have some other clarity, like how we are going to give subnets and everything. That part I'll teach separately for you.
Okay, sir. Okay. So, and then Mobax term, you created that terminal, right? So how do you link that to EC2? Because they're two different
So
apps.
basically, if you want to work with EC2, you can directly use it from browser also. But browser is not providing this much of compatibility. Why? Because if you don't execute any command on browser for 5 minutes, it is going to stop there only. But in Mobax term, what you can do is, if you have 10 servers, in 10 servers, if you want to execute single command, it is possible with Mobax term. That is a flexibility actually we have.
Okay, sir. Okay. Great. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Anuradha. Fine. So next, Sujana, you can speak.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Your demonstration is very good, and as Anuradha, I also have a year gap because of my kid. So my doubt is, from Monday onwards, do we use the same URL to connect to the class, or?
Yeah, from Monday onwards also you are going to use the same URL, but from Wednesday we are going to freeze the URL. You can use the same link for Monday also. Don't worry. When we are going to change the link, we'll intimate you. But better like try to register as soon as possible. Once registration is done, right, we can change the link and we can update for you.
Okay, I have already registered, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, I also need the resume help because I
Definitely,
have a
definitely,
lot
Sujana.
of.
Like we are going to provide resume building, and like even we are also going to take the mock interviews and everything also. Don't worry about your career, okay? You are on safe hands.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Sujana. Fine. Next, Parag. You can speak Parag. Sorry, it's not Parag, it's Pagare. Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, actually, I'm from SCP background and like I've missed few classes, demo classes. So
Okay.
please tell me the duration and what and all you're going to cover in the course because I don't have PDF and all.
Sure, sure. Like, don't worry. Here in the chat box, if you see now, so we are going to provide the demo links of our previous demos. Okay. So you can listen to the demos, and after that, if you are having any doubts or queries, you can contact us directly. Pagare.
Sir, syllabus is there.
Yeah, syllabus also we have given on the Telegram channel. So please try to join on Telegram channel. Okay. Or even you can ping our admin. So I'm gonna give the admin name and WhatsApp number for you. So
Okay.
he is going to send you the complete syllabus of our course.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So please check your chat box once. We have sent the demo links and admin name and number 2. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
So next, Venu, you can speak, Venu. Hello, Venu. Okay, fine. So next, who is on the way? So Venkat Swami, you can speak now.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, good evening, sir. This is
Good evening.
Tejashwini. I'm asking you regarding the comments. Really, we must to learn the full comments which you have given me from yesterday.
Yeah, definitely. See, without comments, we cannot able to perform even basic operation also. So definitely you need to learn these comments. Don't worry if you are not able to understand any comment or anything. So we are here to help you. Even our mentor team also going to connect with you soon. So while practicing, if you are not aware of anything, so we are here to help you.
Okay. Okay, that is the thing because from yesterday you have given me the so much of comments na
Yeah,
regarding that I'm
So
asking.
definitely the things we need to remember. See, for example, if you want to learn English, so alphabets are basic, right? So here also to work on DevOps, these comments are mandatory.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine.
Thank you.
So next, Angel Yedla. Okay, you can speak.
Yeah, hello, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Yeah, actually, I'm a fresher, sir. So,
Okay.
will I be getting any jobs regarding like due to freshing?
Definitely. As we said before, for freshers, we are going to provide the placement assistance. Okay. So after our course is done, so we are going to take one small sort of interview. So then if you are satisfied with the interview and everything, so we are going to send you the placements for you. For that placement assistance, we are not going to charge anything from you. That is completely free of cost for you.
Okay,
I hope it is
because
clear for you, Angel. Yeah.
I have heard that only for the experienced candidates, this DevOps will be helpful.
No. It's not correct. See, even from my students, there are a lot of freshers who is doing jobs on a lot of MNCs. Okay, so for freshers, we have jobs actually, but the only thing you need to improve yourself is your communication and your skills. Don't worry about that. So we'll take care of it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Along with DevOps, is there anything else that we have to learn along with DevOps?
No. Here we are teaching AWS and Linux also, no. So nothing need to learn newly. It's fine.
Okay, the total entire syllabus will be covered in this itself.
Exactly.
Okay. The thing is, we have to just give the mock test and then we'll be able to join the company like directly.
Exactly. Yeah. This knowledge is maximum enough for like Angel.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. So next, Venu, you can speak now, Venu. Venu, again you go on mute.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Hi, Venu.
Hello. Sir, is the total AWS covered or not, sir?
Yeah, in this course, we are also going to cover AWS. Okay. Don't worry about the AWS part. We will take care of it.
Because I don't know. I'm from 0 to AWS.
Okay. So Venu, don't worry. So we are also going to teach you AWS, NX and everything. Okay. So everything we are going to teach from basic level. Okay. So if you are attending the class from day 1 to day n, definitely you will get a complete clarity over DevOps and easily you can crack any kind of interview, Venu. Okay. So next up, Pravat. So hello, sir. I have a doubt. I have 4 years. If I have 4 years of experience as a cloud engineer, if I have 1 year of experience, I am looking to career. Definitely, Pravat. So we are going to help you in this case. So you comes under career transition. So I'll tell you how to put your experience and how to convert them into DevOps also. Hope it is clear for you, Prabhat. So for full stack, already Vaishnavi we said, so you need to contact your admin for the more details. Thank you. Okay then guys, so I hope like all of you are satisfied with the demo today. So let's meet on your Monday session. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all of you. Have a great weekend. Bye.